Reacts content soon. Potentially. What would I react to, though? I need something to react to. "24 is young." Subjective. If you're 13 and someone says 24 is young, that's going to make you raise an eyebrow. It's all subjective. Age. Too much of a hesitation, love. See how she was just going to go straight onto that gen? Because they know they've got like 10, 15 seconds where they can just have invulnerability when you pick them up. But now look. I might get a bit... No, I don't. Hey, though. We had to Elon Musk, yeah, fuck that. Don't know what to react to. You know I'll be opinionated as fuck on it though, which I think it's a good thing, honestly, right? It's unique. If I just like regurgitate everything you've already heard, what's the point in listening to me? But I see it anyway. Steve with a 30 at 3 at bloody mum. Appreciate it, man.
True free.
Love you too. Appreciate the fuck out, you guys. Then the slug tech. Basically, slug everyone but one person until they're dead. And then once that person's dead, change target to another person and slug 2 people and then hook 1. You're slugging 75% and you're hooking 25%. That's a gist. Someone were over there, but I don't know where. Like, I'm looking for number 2, that's it. I don't care about anyone else other than number 2. And when I find anyone else, I'm just slugging them. You get way more chasers. There's way more pressure on gens. It's just win-win, really. Hello, yeah, no hiding, is there? How stupid must I look as killer? Pallet. Another safe pallet to my right. Can I get back around you? Nice. Nice chase. Yeah, thank you. I like the chases. I just wish the hooks did something more. Nice. Still looking at it too. I don't know where the fuck she is. Got pallet? No. Still out of god pallet. That's annoying. There she is. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La da dee da 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 dee. Another one. No. See? This is the 25% I'm hooking, you see? And even though I'm hooking 25%, it's the time where I get the most negatives. And I'm slugging 75% of the time, and there's little to, like, no negatives whenever I slug. The devs just kind of just, I don't know, they just lost their way. When slugging is way better for you than hooking, you know something's wrong, man. It shouldn't be this way. Hooking should be super beneficial. It just isn't. They've done one gen in all this time because I'm slugging. Hello. One gen. There's obviously something wrong. That's one. That's actually gonna be a hit because of Bloodlust. Unless... Oh, I'm immune because I hooked her. Immunity. Then hook this girl. Ooh. Goes down like a normal human. Pressure. She's gonna have to pick her up again. She's with her. Bolt. Ooh. I'm not forcing the devs to unbreakable the base. It's probably one of the worst decisions they could possibly do. It might even kill the game. I'm trying to make the devs understand that hooks need to be prioritized. It's something I've talked about for fucking years. And they're so stubborn and so fucking blind, they can't see it. That's the bolt buff right there. That timing is the timing to hit. Baited. Alright, so 4 is the next one. Thank you, Pajeris. Appreciate you, mate. No, it is making people think they're better than the apples are. It increases player orientation. That's why they do it. Rotation, yeah, rotation. I always say it wrong. Player rotation. Retention. Retention, I think it is. Retention. Because believe it or not, people who play a game 1 hour a week want to feel like they're as good as people playing 10 hours. And if the game tells them they are as good, they will believe it. Because they want it to be true, and the game's validating they want. It's the manipulation of hiding the MMR. There's countless examples of this. Just looking at Overwatch with people who are bronze players thinking they should be diamond, for example. I agree, solo queue's difficult in these games, but you don't go bronze when you're diamond. That's just ridiculous. That's full-on delusion. But if the game told them they were diamond, you think these bronze players will believe they're bronze still? They already think they're diamond when it tells them they're bronze. If it tells them they're diamond, they're definitely going to believe they're diamond. 101, that's what DVD does. See-through as fuck. But only see-through if you want to see it. If you want to follow the delusion, ignorance is bliss, the blissful delusion, then, you know, you could just follow what the devs want you to believe. Yeah, so the strategy is the current one. By the way, they've only done 2 gens, and I'm playing the pig on this massive map. The strategy is I slug 75%, I hook 25%. Once one dies, I slug 66%, and I hook 33%. That would be the statistics. And then when one dies, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter after that. I just hook, you know, the 50% left. So I just memorize one number. Currently, the number we're memorizing is 4. That is the 33% we are hooking right now, because the 25% from the 75% is already dead. Then it changes to 66 versus 33. 66% is alive right now, 66% recurring, well, 66.6 recurring, 33.3 recurring, but obviously, you know that. I don't need to be that specific, right? Yes, all confuses, yeah? Well, it goes underground and gobbles you up. It is very strong. So right now I hook 50%. So yeah, it goes 25%, 33.3 recurring, and then 50%. That's how the hooking calculation goes. And then the rest is slugging, in opposite to that. Though, when it goes to the 50% hook, the 50% I just let do whatever. I don't care about the 4K. Sometimes I find them, sometimes I don't. I don't care that much. I hear her. Nice. Valve Tech. Fucking, yeah. I wish tech on this game were created more from like really strong survivors and not like TikTok shit. because then when I see it, I'll be more impressed. When I see this TikTok shit like FovTech, it... Oh, it makes me roll my eyes at it, man. It's just so bad. Whatever. GG. Tried your build with Gorsays and crushed it. Feels so bad. It's really more horror-like, you'd say. Interesting you feel bad. I don't. Like, I guess because I know I'm not doing it to make them feel bad. I'm doing it to try and win. And there's not too much difference someone being slugged and someone on a hook. Like, let's think about it objectively, right? When someone's on a hook, they can't move, they stood right there. When someone's slugged, they actually can move, right? And the only way they can get from the hook or from slugged is either picked up or grabbed off the hook. But the difference is, when you do hook someone, they get loads of perks and defense. When you slug someone, they're still vulnerable. But they're very similar. It's just that when someone's slugged, they're not handheld to oblivion like they are now when they're hooked, right? So it's very, very similar. I don't get the difference too much. To be honest. That's why I think it's narrative based, where there's no real logic or rationale behind it. It's more just narrative, and the narrative is hook good, slug bad, and that's it. Like, there's no actual like thinking behind it. It's just a narrative, right? Where something's just been decided.